How are you guys doing? You doing well?
Yeah, really good. Just back home in Canada right now and just chilling.
How do you guys kind of stay happy or stay positive, on those days that are hard?
I mean, for me, I kind of have gotten into finding like cool activities to do and just stuff to kind of like get my mind off of things if I'm ever feeling like I'm ever in a place where I'm like, oh, like today could be better or whatever. Like I'll go, like I recently took a mountain biking or yeah, like doing fun stuff like that. So I just find like cool activities or like cool places to explore.
Yeah. Music, I mean, it works out that it's our career too, but music is also really, really helpful in terms of just changing your mood completely. If you're ever in a rut, just crack open your computer, start working on a song, or even just listen to music that gets you moving. It just changes everything.
In this last year, have you guys heard from a lot of your fans that are like, oh my gosh, like, whether it's like Gold or whether it's Body or whatever track it would be, have you heard from people saying, you've actually helped me kind of get through 2020?
Yeah, a lot of people actually. Like I don't want to get into like specifics or anything like that, but there's been a
Yeah.
lot of people out and have said a lot of the same sort of things like you like really helped me out and like your music really helped me out and stuff like that. So we've gotten a lot of love from people kind of all over the world, and it's been really nice. And we were doing a little thing over the quarantine, like kind of in the first few months, where we were going on Zoom and we were zooming with like a bunch of fans too, so that was really fun and special for people. So yeah, it's been really nice.
What do you each have planned for the holidays? How do you celebrate, the Christmas season?
Oh, man.
Normally, what do you what are you gonna do this year?
Well, for starters, this is our first time being back in Canada for a whole year because of
Wow.
everything that went down with lockdowns and the border and all that. So for once, rather than doing anything crazy, any very exorbitant family traditions, we're just taking it easy over here. Starting Christmas Eve, I'm just really gonna watch every Christmas movie ever made and probably not leave the couch for like 2 or 3 days. You ever seen Jingle All the Way?
Oh, Schwarzenegger, it's a classic, right?
I don't know if it's a classic or not. It's got Arnold Schwarzenegger, but no, people don't think of it on the tier as like the Santa Claus and Elf and all that. But honestly, I think it's the funniest Christmas movie ever made.
And that's what we need, right? What about you, Joe?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, same sort of idea. Like I haven't been home in probably like, yeah, it's been a year now. So I'm just gonna be chilling out and hanging out with my family. I've got a pretty big Italian family, so it's gonna be tough trying to like make everybody happy, but just hanging out at home and chilling out.
That's right. That's right. And I also want to congratulate you guys because we're talking about Christmas, we're talking about the holidays, and I actually just heard this today that your single Body has now over 1.1 billion streams on the different platforms. So that's
No
amazing.
way.
Thank you. Wow, that's wild.
That's crazy.
News to me.
I had no idea.
Oh.
I literally had no idea.
Are you serious?
Yeah, across everything.
no,
I was like, oh, maybe we're close to like 900, but I didn't realize we had a billion. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I was talking to a friend of mine here today, socially distanced at the radio station. And I was, talking about that I was going to talk to you guys and hop onto Zoom. And he's like, so when did Body first come out? And I mean, he works, for a different format radio station. And like, this is the thing. It's one of those songs that doesn't matter, what your style is. Everybody knows Body, right? And it's like, I told him, I'm like, I'm pretty sure it came out at the end of 2017. I could be mistaken. Feel free to correct me. And I'm like, yeah, like all that time has gone by. Like it's insane.
October 17th.
That's wild. That's
27.
wild. And it's still going so strong, right?
Crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome to see. And for the most important thing that it makes us excited about is just giving us a platform to keep growing things. It's kind of just been a good foot in the door to just show people what we're about in our music and grow.
And that's just it. And right now, of course, your new single, we're playing it here on our radio station and really on all of our stations.
Thank you so much.
Right across the country, like Gold, with Frank
yeah.
Walker. How did this track come about? How do you put a song like this together in this challenging year? I mean, we try and stay positive, but I mean, let's be real. Truth is that it does have its challenges. I would assume, especially as a musician, as a producer, as writers, as you both are. How did this track come together?
Yeah. Well, Frank's been a friend of ours since we basically started DJing. Like we've been homies with him first before anything. And it's something that we've always talked about, doing a song together. And then he sent us like an early version of it like over quarantine. And we were like, yeah, like, this is actually like, it's a fit. Cause again, it was like something that we wanted to make sure it was the right time. And then also like the right song for both of us. So we started working on it, and then it was really cool because we're really good friends with Stephen Booth. Again, it was one of those things, homies first. And he was over one day, and we were working on in the studio, and he's like, "Oh, like, what are you working on?" And I was literally like, "I think you'd sound really good on this record, so maybe you should just get in the booth right now." And he's like, "What, really?" He's like, "Are you sure?" Record it. And then yeah, we cut it that day, and it was one of the faster songs we actually got to make because it came together so quickly.
How much do you both miss being able to perform live in front of an audience and then feeling that vibe off of, real life people back when that was a thing and we could get close and hot and sweaty with each other, and it wasn't like, against the rules saying, no, don't do anything, don't talk to people, don't get too close. How much do you miss that?
It's everything to us. The type of music that we make is built for that sort of environment. So I'd be lying if I didn't say that there was a piece of us kind of missing without being able to have these concerts in that environment to just hang with people and party. But at the end of the day, safety is the main concern. It feels like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So all we can do is just get ready for the crazy parties that are going to come next.
Joe, do you have anything to add on that, or you're pretty much feeling the same way?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things for us where as long as things get back to normal and it's safe, like we're just so excited to get out there and start playing shows again.
And that's just it, right? And I mean, we are so excited to see you perform live again. Of course, you have all this music that's already out there. We're able to listen to it on the radio. We're able to stream it, have it kind of at our fingertips. Thinking ahead to 2021, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to just kick 2020's butt out the door. What are you guys looking most forward to in 2021, career-wise, professionally, however you want to put it out there?
Well, we're stoked because we haven't been touring. There's kind of a balance, and because we were touring so much, it was hard to finish music. So now we've taken away the touring, and all we've been doing is working on music. So I'm pretty stoked because we have a lot of new music, and like I'm kind of like in my little studio setup right now, but working on a ton of new music for the new year that we're going to be releasing. So it's pretty exciting.
Anything you want to say to your fans ahead of the holiday season? I mean, I wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, but anything you want to kind of say to your fans before we take off today?
We missed the KW area a lot. I mean, it was some of our first shows when we first started Loud Luxury. So we hope to be back really soon.
Miss everyone. Canada has been there from the beginning and been always so supportive of us. So, I mean, any way that we can give back, start playing shows and just getting music out to people, that's what we really, really hope for in the new year.
Awesome. Well, it will happen. Andrew, Joe of Loud Luxury, such a blast finally getting to talk to you guys. And I'm sure it won't be the last time, whether it's, virtually or in person, that one beautiful day we can hang out in person, right? So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all the best in 2021, guys.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you. Have a great day.